Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys, before I start discussing about this material, let me introduce myself. My name is Reyvaldy, and in this video, I will discuss about the study of language. Humans have long been interested in language in such matter as it is origin, nature, and use whether in persuasion, poetry, or prayer. Language has always been a mystery, not unlike the mysteries of creation, the origin of the sun, and the coming of fire. So basically, all human beings usually speak at least one language, and it is difficult to imagine much significant social, intellectual, or artistic activity taking place without its presence. Therefore, therefore, each of us has interested in understanding something about the nature and use of language. A definition of language. Linguistics are broad agreement about the sum of important characteristics of human language. And one definition of language widely associated with linguistics may be used to illustrate areas of agreement. This particular definition states that language is a system of arbitrary vocal symbols used for human communication. Then, several of the subfields of linguistics that will be discussed here concerned with the major component of language first. Phonetic is concerned with the sounds of language, phonology with the way sounds were used in individual language, morphology with the structure of words, syntax with the structure of phrase and sentence, and semantics with the study of meanings. Another major subfield of linguistics, pragmatics, studies the interaction between a language and the context in which it used. This definition allows certain points are heavily emphasized than they would otherwise have been. What is language? Language is ability of humans to communicate with other humans using signs such as words and gestures. Language as a system. Language as a system means the language has a patterned, regular arrangement that form a meaningful or functional whole. An example of language as a system is brother is having lunch, meaning that the sentence already have a certain pattern of rules which is correct, so that is easy to understand. Language as arbitrary. Arbitrary language is a language the chance and has no connection and relationship with the concept of understanding the intended language. For language does not vary in every possible way. This means that we cannot predict exactly which specific features we will find in particular language if we are not familiar with the language or with the language which is related. For example, people in Java do not have a principal logical animal with a long tail, two hands and two legs and like scratching and playing on the trees as ketek. With there is no logic people in Jakarta to call that animal as monyet. Language as a vocal. Language as a vocal is the embodiment of every language produced by the human speech, apparatus that plays a role in language and is meant a communication through language by oral means. It refers to the fact that the primary medium language is a sound, and its sound for a language, no matter how well deployed, developed, or the writing system. Example of language vocal are the sounds people reading Quran or people reading news in TV. Language as a symbol. The term symbol in the definition refers to the fact that there is no connection or less in a few cases, only minimal connection between the sounds that people use and objects, which is there's a sound river. Language as a symbol or means to help people understand the world, with the symbol providing clues to understanding experience by conveying meanings that people can be recognized. For example, the European well, the European people always dress a black or dark suit, or the way they are attending burial ceremonies, hence a black a symbol is a condolence. However, people live in India, they dress a clothes at the cremation mm, cremation day. Therefore, a symbol will deliver different meaning in a particular area. Language as a human. The definition refers to the fact that the kind of system that interests us possessed only by human being and is is very different from the communication system that other from life possess. Human language are different from system of non-human communication. They different may they describe to be process of evolution that the human species gone through and result from the genetic characteristic that distinguish it from the other species. Language as a communication. Language is a communication as communication means the language used to convey certain information so that it can be reached by the person spoken and that easily convey communication basically created by human. We are born. From the first moment after birth, baby prefer their mother voice above all others. So thanks for watching and bye.